A major blow for Obamacare. President Trump scrapping subsidies to health insurance companies. How low-income families will be impacted and why Democrats are accusing the president of sabotage.
Places ravaged by recent hurricanes and wildfires will soon be getting some much-needed relief. New details on how much money the federal government wants to set aside and how they plan to make it happen.
Plus, aid continues to pour into Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. How those in Chicago are assisting thousands.
News Channel 20 Sunrise starts now.
Good morning and welcome to News Channel 20 Sunrise. I'm Em Wynn.
I'm Adam Reif. Thanks for joining us. A beautiful fall day in stores. Everybody gets ready for tomorrow night.
Oh, Halloween is the big night. Got plans?
No, not yet. I think I'm going to go to bed early like most people on this shift. No
Everyone is going to be cold too, so that might be a good idea. Hey, into our top story this morning. Plans to repeal and replace Obamacare continue to fail in Congress.
Now this morning, the Trump administration announcing a new ambitious move that may kill the plan altogether. A statement from the White House late last night says they'll no longer provide the $7 billion government payments that offset insurance costs for low-income Americans. White House calling those payments unlawful. The cuts threaten to plunge the exchanges into turmoil unless Congress authorizes the money.
That will be a catastrophic decision that will lead to millions of people losing their insurance.
You will be hopefully negotiating, and you'll get such low prices for such great care.
Earlier in the day, President Trump signed an executive order on health insurance. He asked his administration to look into expanding health care associations across state lines. The House of Representatives is approving a $36 billion aid package to help hurricane and wildfire victims. The package provides hurricane relief to places including Puerto Rico and Texas. It also gives more than $575 million to the fight against wildfires in California. The bill erases $16 billion of debt owed by the National Flood Insurance Program, which has run into financial difficulties. The Senate must still pass the bill. They're expected to reconvene next week. In the land of Lincoln, residents in Chicago team up to pack and deliver 100,000 meals to people in hurricane-ravaged Puerto Rico. Employees with American Airlines and Hyatt Hotels volunteered their time to box up meals at O'Hare International Airport. American says it was the first airline to arrive in San Juan after Hurricane Maria struck. Since then, the company has worked to provide aid and transportation to those in need. No need for snow here, Joe. Apparently we got some on Saturday, but it didn't stick, so he would say not measurable.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of flakes flying through the air, a little bit of sleet, because after all, we got down in the 20s early Saturday morning, but 20s. Don't have to worry about that anytime soon.
Do your kids still celebrate Halloween?
No, they're too old. They're too old, but they like to get the candy, though, so no issues on that. As we head out this morning, live Doppler radar showing just a little bit of lingering rain into southeastern Illinois, primarily closer to I-70, moving out of the area as that front continues to work its way across the area. Temperatures have stayed stuck in the 40s this morning. As we get into the afternoon, we'll start to see things improve to the low 50s with some sunshine, but a little bit of bite in the air with those breezy winds coming out of the west and gusting to about 25 to 30 miles per hour. What to expect for those little trick-or-treaters tomorrow night? More tricks than treats weather-wise? We'll have it all for you in the 7-day outlook about 10 minutes away.
They sure need to bundle up. I think that's the first thing, right?
You were outside in that weekend weather when it was down in the mid-20s and sort of deep breath of cold, fresh air.
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos. I like to walk first thing in the morning at dawn's early light on the weekends. So I was out Sunday morning when it was about 23, 24 degrees. I was bundled up, but I tell you, you breathe that first air, you step outside, you're awake by then.
I'm definitely awake. There you go.
All right, well, if you have yard waste that needs to go, pay attention.
The city of Springfield is set to start its fall leaf pickup program at the end of the month. All leaves must be in plastic containers or brown paper bags. They can't weigh more than 50 pounds. They also must be on the curb every Monday by 7 a.m. This program runs until December 4th. The village of Chatham is providing dumpsters this Saturday and next. They're hoping to discourage people from dumping trash in the woods. The annual fall leaf cleanup is happening Saturday from 7 a.m. till noon at Chatham Community Park. Dumpsters will be available for garbage and tree branches. Hazardous waste, electronics, and tires will not be accepted.
An historian from Chicago will be giving a lecture in Springfield at the Dana Thomas House. Tim Samuelson will be giving a talk focusing on the architect who designed the Dana Thomas House, Frank Lloyd Wright. That lecture is on Wednesday, the 25th at 4 p.m. Well, get ready to buy tickets. The Harlem Globetrotters returning to Central Illinois.
And you've seen them, Adam. I know you were saying that you got to sit close.
Saw them as a kid. If you want to get involved, you want to sit close. Some people don't, and so maybe you head for the back. So that's up to you, your choice.
Hey, they go all around the country. They're known for their one-of-a-kind entertainment. The Globetrotters will be playing at the Bank of Springfield Center December 8th. Get your tickets. And at the State Farm Center January 19th in Champaign. Not too far for that one as well. I know they've also traveled about 120 countries too.
They've done
Seems like a lot of fun.
Incredible goodwill work all around the world, and some famous alums too, part of the Globetrotters. So
it's fun because they actually are really good.
That's right. They're spectacular athletes.
Definitely. Hey, coming up on Sunrise, a community center is coming to Clinton.
Why teens there are excited for it to open. And a social media movement gaining some major traction. Why people on social media are now saying, "Me too."
The NFL and players are preparing for a meeting over the national anthem protest, how the NFL plans to continue its support of the players. These stories and more right here on Sunrise.